is now a public service announcement to all of you. If you are ever going to go to a Lil Wayne concert, make sure you better come with your top hype energy. Why? Because the rapper, he ended up leaving stage after just 30 minutes into his LA show. He said the crowd was too low energy, and he said, quote, "They work just too hard to put up with that." Okay, wow. Jamar, where do you land on this?
Listen, you gotta understand the context. Like Lil Wayne, one of the things he prides himself on is breaking new artists. He's broken Tyga, he's broken Nicki Minaj, and Drake, right? Yeah. I actually experienced him breaking Nicki Minaj at a concert in 2010. This was in Milwaukee, and Nicki Minaj came out on stage, and this is who she was before, and no one really knew who she was. She was great, but the crowd was lukewarm. And she was out there giving it her all, bars for bars. I mean, she was hot, but it was a lukewarm reception because people didn't really know who she was. I mean, look at Drake in that other picture. He had the baby chain on. I mean, my chain is bigger than his back then. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it takes time to, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm a bigger rapper now, you know? No, but realistically, you know, the crowd is half drunk, half high, some of them both. They don't know who's on stage, and it's just a tough thing to ask them to be enthusiastic for someone they don't know.
I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's a tough thing to ask an audience. I do think that gets tougher when the artist is late.
Yeah.
So at that show, Wayne was very, very late.
Yep.
Some reports put it at like 90 minutes to 2 hours. So again, as you're saying, right, the crowd is drunk and wild and whatever, then they're waiting that long for Wayne to come out. Then when he does come out half an hour into the show, a no-name, by their standards, comes out. It's hard for them to get ramped up for it. So I would say that, I mean, I'm not going to give Lil Wayne advice. He's doing just fine.
Yeah.
But I think that if you want to introduce something to somebody, you kind of got to lube them up in a positive way.
Sure.
And being late probably isn't the best way to do that.
You know what they were missing? They were missing a secret weapon. And our secret weapon here at this show, his name is Derek Forgy. First of all, the reason why this audience is this hype is A, they're amazing people, and B, Derek helped them get here, right? So my point is, Canadians have a reputation. I don't know if you all know this, but Canadian audiences have a reputation among a lot of American performers, whether it's theater, whether it's musical artists. We have a reputation of being a really quiet audience. I went to Cirque du Soleil the other day, and these people are risking their lives for us, and I was like in awe, and I couldn't believe this was happening, and you got this from the audience.
Yeah.
So I was trying to overcompensate, and I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. And then I'm looking around like, are all you sleeping? And I was almost angry because I felt for the performers. We know on this show, if you're ever gonna come to this audience, look at this audience, okay? Yeah. We're not Nicki Minaj, but the more energy we get from the audience, we are more excited. And that's just the way it is.
And we're not late.
And we're not late. In fact, we are on time every day. Amen.
1 o'clock live. That's true.
Jamar, a blast to have you here. Thanks for stopping by.
It's always a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching. We've got lots more discussion and debates on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. Don't forget to click like and subscribe.